why China should be rated above United States of America. Yes, to me, as far as I'm concerned, China should be the greatest superpower. Yeah, should be the world power. Because just have a clear view now about China and the US. Let's forget about making noise on the social media like Twitter, Facebook, and so on that US usually do. What do you think that US have that China doesn't have? No, let's be clear with ourselves. Let's talk the truth now. Because to me, I don't see anything that US have that China doesn't have. And there are a lot of things that Chinese people have that Americans doesn't have. Like I said earlier, the only thing that Americans are good on is making a lot of noise on the social media. Like the way their president is currently doing. He tweets up and down, and then we see no any concrete and positive response after all, right? Like what he has been saying about Nigerian terrorists, tweeting up and down. But still, day in, day out, these people, they are still attacking. Is that not so? A lot of people, a lot of Nigerians have been on live by terrorists. And then American government claim that they are a kind of, how will I put it, that yes, they will take charge. They have take charge of everything. As far as I'm concerned, had it been that it's Chinese government that made this tweet that said that they are going to take charge over this terrorism in Nigeria, by now I can assure you that nothing like terrorism in Nigeria again. But Noisemakers Association now, United States of Noisemakers, right? So what I'm trying to say is, I'm calling on the world leaders. We need to think this thing twice. We need to be, how will I say, we need to diversify our logic, our way of reasoning, and look at this thing in the general perspective now. Let's say like my country, Nigeria, now to be precise, the rate at which China have assisted Nigeria and other African countries, and even the Europe, and even the United States, I think it's beyond unreasonable that almost everything that we are doing, we are using today, our day-to-day gadget, they are being manufactured in China. So China should be the superpower, not the United States of America. Yes, because, okay, the mobile device, like mobile phone, was first manufactured in China. All these gadgets like electronics, and so on and so forth, they are being manufactured in China, right? So I don't even know why United States is taking the glory that they are the world powers, while China should be the world power. Yes, I don't think China should be the world power. United States should be the world power. The only thing that they are good on is just making noise up and down, like their president. You know, he loves to Twitter. He doesn't have anything doing now, tweeting up and down, right? So Chinese, I think the whole world leaders, they need to come and think, have this logical reasoning that what have United States impact to each country in this universe that the Chinese have never done, right? So, like a couple of days ago, I was checking the news now, and I saw this tweet about Jeffrey Epstein files, which actually captivated my curiosity. And then they mentioned President Donald Trump in the news, in the Jeffrey Epstein files. In the file, Donald Trump was mentioned. And to my greatest dismay, what the DOJ, Pam whatever Bondi was trying to say is that they just mentioned Donald Trump. That doesn't mean that there are a lot of facts to support what the file said, have to say about Donald Trump, right? So, who is saying Jeffrey is my body? Well, actually, to me, Riyadh, Jeffrey shouldn't be your body, in the sense that this man is, in fact, more than a terrorist as far as I'm concerned, in the sense that he has murdered a lot of children, he killed a lot of children, and to me, I believe that Jeffrey even eats all those babies. He ate those babies, and Mr. Funda, we are speaking English language here. We speak English, but if you understand Spanish, I will switch to Spanish because I understand Spanish and I understand English as well. So if you are not getting my English very well, my pronunciation, then you will switch to Spanish. But for now, I think a lot of us understand English more than Spanish. Mr. Riyad, Jeffrey Epstein is not alive now. So I don't know. I don't know when he bought ice cream for you, but if you go to the island, you should better tell us now so that we know how to and where to place your name, right? Because Jeffrey Epstein is never a good guy. Jeffrey Epstein is never a good guy. And then anybody